Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to Surviving Mars. It's a new game on the channel. I'm so excited to be able to bring this to you. First of all, thank you so much to Paradox for sorting me out with a key and allowing me a little bit of an early access preview of it so I can get some videos ready for you guys. And the game itself launches on the 15th of March. There's a link in the description to the Steam page where you can check it out. Loads of different options, deluxe editions and all that sort of stuff. It's made by Herimont, I think they're called, or Hemimont, I think it is, sorry, which they made Tropico 4. And it's obviously published by Paradox, who in our circle are probably best known for Cities Skylines. So, you know, it's got a bit of a pedigree when it comes to city building games. This is a city building game, but it's a city building game on Mars, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be heading over to Mars, starting off with some drones. We're going to be getting some resources, and eventually we're going to be able to build some domes up and get some humans on the planet. That's the idea anyway. So this is actually second time playthrough. First time playthrough went incredibly badly, so I won't lie to you, I'm going to start again and make things a little bit easier. I kind of went in a little bit bravado first time around. I was like, yeah, make it super difficult, and yeah, we're not going to. We're gonna make it a little bit trickier. Okay. Mission sponsor. First of all, this is the big one. This really sets up how you're gonna play. I think I was looking at, like, I can't remember which one it was now. I think Space Y. I think. It's really quite tricky, actually, but they've all got great names. We're going to go for International Mars Mission. Gives us a big, large rocket payload. Colonists never get Earthsick, which I guess is good. We never quite got that far first time round. We get some more food. Rocket synthesized fuel, which is really good. That's the big one, I think. Very easy. Okay, we're going to go for that. Commander profile. This one doesn't mean as much. It's like a little perk you get based on what you used to do before you started running the Mars mission or whatever. I think I'm going to go for this one. It gives us bonus water. That sounds comfortable, to be honest with you. That's going to be a good start, I think. Breakthrough text might be quite nice, but let's have a look. Start with a rare metal deposit revealed. Extractor production increased by 10%. Deep scanning allows for scanning of sectors for deep deposits. That could be useful as well, actually. Start with an extra rocket. And CO2 jet propulsion, unlocks shuttle hub and long-range transportation. Oh, see, that could be good as well for going back and forth. But no, I think... Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, let's go rocket scientist. Logo, they're all pretty good. I think Don't Panic is fantastic. You know, a nice little reference to Hitchhikers there. But it didn't look great on the side of the... I had it last time. It doesn't look great on the side of the ship. So I think, actually, Final Countdown looks pretty classy. Yeah, I think Final Countdown looks pretty smart. And Mystery, again, I didn't really get far enough to know what these are yet. These basically the story, though, I think. There's lots of different stories. Stuff happens as you go. So, should we go random? Choose a random mystery, preferably you want it. No, or should we go easy and maybe try and work through them? Let's go that, pair of 3, and we'll try and work through them. Next. Now, here we go then. We get a load of cash, which is great. Cargo for capacities, so we're full up here with what we got. So we start off with a drone hub, a moisture evaporator, which basically gives us a bit of water, 2 Stirling generators. I actually think I'm going to get rid of one of those. I might get rid of both of those, actually. I might even get rid of... no, because we might not be anywhere near water. Drone hub, we can probably manage without that. Cargo capacity 9. Let's get rid of all of these. These ones here, I mean, they're no good until you've got people anyway. But I found myself running out of these a lot. But to be honest with you, until we've got humans, no, I'm not going to worry. We'll go back to just easy start. So we'll have a drone hub, we'll have a vapor moisturizer, and we'll have 2 Stirling generators. Okay, cool. That gives us some good setup. We've got 1 of each of the rovers. We'll explain those in a moment. 6 drones, that's pretty good. And then polymers, machine parts, electronics. We don't need 4 orbital probes. We're going to get rid of them, and we're going to up those a little. And I might even knock down a drone or 2 to give ourselves some more machine parts. No, I won't actually, because drones are very useful. Okay, I'm happy with that. The ship is called the Friendship 1. Ah, that's awful. Let's call it the. I tell you what. Seeing as we haven't had "Don't Panic," let's get a Hitchhiker's reference in here, and we'll call it the Heart of Gold. Okay, so our first ship is called the Heart of Gold, and let's go. Last thing we have to do is pick where we're gonna land. We can pick random places, like that's fine, or we can pick one of these little sort of setup bases that they've already got. So let's have a look at that one. Not many metals, but quite a bit of concrete and water. Chances of a few different bits and bobs. I think these are the easy ones. I think anything along the middle there, we've got a big chance of like dust storms and stuff. What are you doing here? Serenium Beta. That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Serenium Alpha is also good, but not too many metals. Terra I'm struggling here with say these. What about over here? Let's have a look. Pavonus Mons. I wonder if these are actual terms. I bet they are. Ascrius Mons. Oh god, I'm going to spend an age, aren't I, picking somewhere. Oh, that looks quite nice. There's not much concrete, but Mariana, it's in the Marianas Trench, is that like? Oh no, that's on the UK. That's on the Earth, isn't it? The UK. Ugh. Margarita. I'm not going to have one because I'm never going to be able to say it. What about you up there? What are you? Alpha. A lot of cold waves. No, we don't want cold waves. That makes it tricky for stuff. Chimeria Alpha. Do you know what? That's the one I'm going to go for, I think. See if we can get that metals up a little nearby. Oh, there was a little blob then. There, but it makes water go down. Do you know what? Chimeria Alpha will deal with the metal problem. It's relatively flat. The mean temperature is -15. It's pretty chilly, to be fair, but that's the one we're gonna go for. Yeah, difficulty bonus 95. What's like an easy difficulty bonus then? Like that one? 50? Oh, let's just go that one then. Let's see him Alpha. Because I want to play the game, I want to enjoy the game. We can always go through second time and make it more difficult, you know, but oh man, there were things breaking, there was stuff dying. It was awful. Welcome to Mars. Thank you so much. Who are you? Why are you already here? Okay, so I've got a bit of an idea of how we start off. First of all, we have a zone here that's already coloured. It's already sort of found, okay? And at the moment, all we've got is one metal, which we can't do anything with until we've got a colony, so that's kind of useless. But we do have that, which is concrete, which is kind of a basic material. It's not actually concrete. It's stone that we use to make concrete. We also have these as well, surface deposits of metal, so we need a good few of them around as well. So it's not an awful start. We then have two of these orbital probes, which will scan areas and hope to God we find water. We didn't. Great. So what we will do then is start scanning areas nearby, but we're just going to have to kind of treat this as our starting base. So let's get started here. So that this sort of area all around us is what we want to concentrate on being okay with. Yeah, I'm happy there. Because the drones, the little dudes that run around, they is the metal in there? Is that what you were saying? Metal, yeah, good. Not much, but it's enough to get started. The little drones here, they'll start collecting in some metal, so that's a good beginning. Okay, so here come the little dudes. Yeah, look at them go. We have a oh god, that was quick. Watch you don't crash. Hey, slow down, slow down. Okay, cool. So. The rover is for drones. Okay, so you'll see four little drones will come off it, which is cool. The explorer is for finding anomalies, which we won't have to worry about just yet. The transport, here's the one you want. This is the one that's going to go and collect up your funky stuff. Okay, so let's get some storage on the go. I need a bit of storage down so that stuff can start being collected out. So let's get Universal just chucks everything down, I think, which is probably a decent start. Let's get a couple of them down, I guess. Whoops. Two of them. And then the next one we're going to really worry about is metals and concrete. They're like the base material that we're going to have a lot of, all right? So we'll get two metal ones and 2 concrete ones. Sorry, I don't want to. I'm trying to. I realise that I'm talking a little bit like this is a tutorial. It isn't. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. It's just that I've been through this process once already. Okay. No active research. That's something we forgot to do. So we can research stuff. These are all random as well, I think, each time, so that's interesting. Productivity training. Engineers and geologists have 10% performance when working in their specialty. We've got no people, so we haven't got to worry about that. Probes, we've run out of probes, so we haven't got to worry about that either. Transportation. The RC transport harvests resources faster and its maximum storage is increased by 15. That's probably a decent start. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. We haven't got to worry about fuel in this game because they refuel themselves. That one. Yeah, and then, well, to be honest, we might as well just get them all going because you're allowed to stack 5 up. But if stuff comes up cool, then we'll change them. So this guy is collecting in metal. He's doing a fine job. We'll speed him up a little. Once we've got a few metals, we can start working on a... no, you carry on there, good boy. We can start working on concrete. Concrete extractor requires 6 metal and 2 thingy pieces. That's good because we have that. No cable connection, not worried about that. I'm going to stick you right in the middle there because I did another one where it ran out. So I don't want that to happen. I'm going to go boom, put you right down there. And then we need to worry about some electricity. So let's get a power cable here. And we'll go... Where are we going to go for electricity? I kind of want to bring it down into the middle here so it's useful. Let's bring it like, yeah. We'll have a little electricity block here in the middle. That'd be quite useful. Should we just get those down? Requires polymer, but it gives us 20 electricity, so that's pretty sweet. I'm going to put both of you down. I'm going to spread you out a little bit, and then we can have some solar panels in between. Sorry, so that gives us 20 energy coming in. Boom, like that, straight away, nice and easy. I mean, those are awesome. We can't build any more of those though. We need to research them to get any more. They're ones that we bought with us, basically. So you're telling me that you're not connected to anything that uses power, but that's only because that this thing hasn't been built, I guess. But this thing is being built now. Da 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 da. So when that's built, that'll start collecting some concrete up. Awesome. And it's using the power and we're good to go. Awesome. So now we have concrete and we have... we did have metal. Have you just collected all that metal up? Oh, what a beast. Okay, let's find some more metal for you to get started on. Is that metal? Yep, okay. You get started over there, kiddo. And you're getting some as well. Good for you, little dudes. I like it a lot. Okay, there are 2 basics that we need. We've got power coming in. We've got concrete and we've got metal. That's definitely the sort of stuff we need to get started. We need a lot of power coming in because as soon as you start building the domes for the people, oh my word, they use a lot of power. Okay, sensor towers boost scanning speeds, especially for nearby sectors. Extends the advanced warning for disasters. Okay, that waste rock. Yes, sorry, we need waste rock. So this thing here creates waste. So we have to do something about that. Let's, where's our waste rock pile going to be? Let's put it, I want it out the way. Overlaps deposit, that's fine. Yeah, there at the back, that's cool. And it isn't actually an item that, it's just like a bit of an area that they designate to be where all the crap goes, I guess. Suggested building drone hub. I don't really particularly think the drone hub is needed yet, because drone hub basically is another... So at the moment, all these drones, they're controlled by this here, and as long as they're in this space, they will work. And this is kind of the space we're going to be building in for a fair old while. If we want to build more areas outside, like living quarters, which we will build eventually, a second drone hub will actually be quite useful. But for now, I'm all right without it, so we'll ignore that. We've done our waste rock. Okay, let's have a little think. We've got plenty of storage. I'm not too worried about any of that. Life support. We could start working on oxygen, I guess. And water are both important. A hydroponic farm produces food. So yeah, all these sort of stuff, so we need to get ready. Rare metals extractor. So that's rare metals there. Underground rare metals. So we can get one of those on. It doesn't work without people. But that makes us money, basically, I think. So we probably don't have to worry about that at all for a while because, frankly, we don't need money. We've got copious amounts of money. Waiting to refuel. Refueling. So when that's refueled, that can fly off. Oh, that's neat. Okay, cool. Metals extractor from underground deposits. All extractors contaminate nearby buildings with dust. So, too far from domes. Okay, because people work there, obviously. Concrete extractor, you're doing fine, pal. You keep running. Shuttle hub. Houses and refuel shuttles that facilitate long-range resource transportation between depots and resettling of colonies between domes. So, like, that sounds good. I don't really fully understand what that does yet. Too far from working drone commander. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I don't really understand what you are. Recharges drones batteries. Sensor. Okay, so let's get one of these up because these are good for exploring. So let's stick one of these a little bit away from there, and we'll sort some power out to you. And you can get powered up. So what that does is speeds up this process of scanning. Because we haven't really started a great spot here. We need to try and get some water found. Else we just ain't going to get people over here, basically. Water and oxygen and things like that. You can create water using those sort of vapor farm things. But really, we want to be finding it in the ground. You know, to make it worthwhile. So this guy here doing a great job of finding us some sexy old concrete. Where is this concrete? That it's... Oh no, it's over here, isn't it? So yeah, look at this. We're filling up with concrete there. Beautiful. Metal we're doing well with. Are you still going over here? Yeah, your capacity is full. So what we're going to do now is if you come over here, pretty sure the little drone dudes will empty you.
Sector scan.
So a sector scanned. What have we found? Let's have a look. We found a concrete. Not great, but not awful, I suppose. Because I'm guessing concrete runs out. I don't know. It seems to be a big old thing. Let's have a look. Concrete, 1,688 left of 1,711. So, yeah, pretty... Going to take a bit of a while before we run out of that sort of stuff. Okay, let's start working on some more power then, because... at the moment, these guys are great, but they're going to be nowhere near enough what we need. So, maintenance... Solar panel costs 1 to build and half to look after it, and it produces 2. That costs 4 to build and 1 to maintain it, but produces 5. So it's double the cost, but more than double. So okay, so that's more expensive to build in the first place, but in the long term is cheaper. So I think we're going to go for those. And are you 3? Are you? Yeah. Okay. So let's go 1. Let's do 3 of you to start off with, because it makes the pattern look nice. Here, I think these are just where stuff gets dumped. Yeah, they disappear when they need to. Okay, cool. Now, I'm assuming these only make power at night. I did wind turbines in the last one. It didn't work out very well, so I assume these only make power at night time. So is there a battery? Stores power. Amount of power supplied is limited by the battery's output. Okay, cool. The other thing we do have to note is that we are going to get meteorites and meteors. I'm not sure what the difference is. So we kind of have to keep stuff spread out a little bit, because otherwise you get one meteor, it's taking the whole of this out. So what we're actually going to do is sort of break these up into, like chunks and sections and do it that way. There we go. That one's up and running. We've got power coming in off it. That's actually pretty cool. Really need to start thinking about where our first base is going to go. Even though it's going to be a while till we do it, we need to start planning where it is so we can start getting power and all that sort of stuff over to it. I'm thinking we just do one line, boom, down here. All they found in that sector was a bit of metal. That's really disappointing. But, you know, what are you going to do? Let's try up here instead. Are you empty now? Yes. You can come back over and start collecting that. We just need a lot of metal. We're going to need a lot of metal for doing stuff. It is a bit of a big deal, the amount of metal we need. These guys are coming over here and getting some. They're awesome little dudes. So happy with how they're working out. Right, let's have a look. You're going up there, are you? Look at the hard-working little sods, aren't they? So what's up with you? Must be connected to power. Oh, see, I just assumed the power would carry on through them. That's fine, though, because that can give us a decent reason for breaking them up. We can put a little row in like that, can't we? Yeah. Put a little row in like that. That'll be joined up to the grid. And then the next ones can sort of come behind it, I guess. Can we squeeze a little battery in there? I mean, it's a little messy, but we could do two, couldn't we? We could do one there, and we could do one there. There we go. Oh, it's night time, is it? They're off. So I assume these just automatically are linked. We'll have to see when they get built. They're getting built now. Are they? Is it just metal? Oh, concrete and polymer. Okay. So hopefully that'll work out quite nicely. You just crack on, don't you? Yeah, okay. Happy for you to just keep going. How close to you being fueled are you? 16 out of 60. All right. Cool. Let's check this. Stored concrete, stored waste rock. How much is stored there? 16 out of 70 already. That's going to fill up pretty quick. Are we just going to end up with a huge pile of crappy rock over there at some point? I guess we probably are. So really, it's all about scanning now and finding some new resources, because at the moment we're doing a bit poo. So let's hope these bring us something good. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh my word! Right, I'm going to let it run, and hopefully these will bring us in something fun. Okay, that one has water. Finally, it's miles away, but we have water, so we can kind of set up like a secondary little unit here for water, and maybe have our first life here, I guess. So now it's going to be tricky, that, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at the dudes. Where are you? Drone hub. Controls drones and allocates them to different tasks. So I think we could have one of them like here, and that will be the base for our drones. You know, but rather than over there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put you. Ooh, let's have a look. Can we? I'd like to know if we could get that there water in and the storage. No, we can't. Okay, so you're gonna have to be a 2 and 2, but that's fine. Let's do we're not gonna go much further than that, are we? So let's do that. Oh, everywhere's going very red. Is this some sort of storm incoming, maybe? Let's have a look. Or is it just like a beautiful sunset? Maybe it's just a beautiful sunset. Where are you with my little dronies? Is it you? Come on then. He picks up his little drones and comes over here. And I'm hoping I can kind of park you up in between the two, because that's what needs to happen. There we go. Yeah, that... Ooh, are you enough? Oh, you might have to just go there. Right, go on then. That's really irritating. I don't think you're quite... Oh, yeah, there they're going over there now. I thought maybe they had to get to the ship first, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe they just need to get here. This will build a new drone unit. Oh, yeah, cool. They have it on them. Bloop. There we go. Needs power. That's no problem. We can sort that out. Oh, we found more water. Oh, this is what we're talking about. In fact, I wish I kind of hadn't built this here now, but never mind. Let's have a look. Oh, it covers it. It covers it. It's okay. It covers that concrete as well. Cool. We're laughing. We're still laughing. Don't worry about it. We're all friends here. Okay, you keep getting some stuff in. You can come up here, because you'll probably be more useful over there for now. So we need to get power to here. No, no, no. That way. Right. Power cables. Oh, how did we say we'd like to do this? Maybe just like a nice straight line down to there. I think that's probably the way to do it, isn't it? Whee! Didn't mean to do that with the camera, but why not? It was fun. Okay, so let's keep you in a straight line. Oh, can't quite do it in a straight line. That's a shame. I'll tell you what then, let's do it off here. And then that looks like we meant it, doesn't it? Perfect. We've got no... what do you mean we got no... Oh, we haven't because you don't work yet, do you? That's the problem. Let's chuck you there and there then. Oh, look at them, bless them. They're all working hard. There's only 3 of them, though. I thought there was 4. Maybe it's fine, but... There we go. And they're off. Heading down here. They will put this power line in. And there we go. It's a slow start, I won't lie, but at least we're setting ourselves up for a bit of a decent, you know, beginning. Where are they going? Oh, Mum, you need to get hold of some metal. There's metal there. Do your job. Or maybe they won't. Maybe these guys are doing it for them. It looks like this guy's doing it for them. So yeah, slow start, but you know what? We've got power, we've got concrete of all things, we've got some metal coming in, we've got all the building blocks for a fantastic colony on Mars. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing this. I'm really into this game. I think I kind of hit the ground running a little bit before, so I've gone back, eased myself into it a little bit more, and I can see a very long, loving relationship with this game, to be honest with you. So I really hope you enjoy it. Please let me know what you think. Click that like button if you enjoyed it. If you've got any thoughts, queries, suggestions, pop them down in the comments, okay? If you're new here and you'd like to see more from the game, don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to have a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JontySparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so. We have a Discord server. Again, the link to that is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.